Hi everyone, Casper here from Coffee Collective with yet another exciting Ethiopian coffee video. So we got some really juicy summer coffees coming up for the next subscription year. And it's actually a part of an experiment that we've been doing. One of my really good friends, a guy that helps us out quite a lot in Ethiopia, Mwata, has been studying at the Jimma University. And here one of his study buddies did a research on shade drying of natural coffee. And back then, this is probably 15, 20 years ago, they did these experiments and the result came out so clean that they didn't find it very interesting actually. Me on the other side, I've been searching for extremely clean natural coffee. So when he told me about this, all the tests they did, I was really intrigued. So therefore, at Bekele's his station, at his receiving station, we set up this similar test. So this is a different altitude. So this is in Sidama. So we're all the way up in 2,350 meters above sea level, extremely high. In Jimma, it's a bit lower. There we are around 2,000 only, between 1,900 and 2,000. So somewhat different temperature. So it's not going to be the same. And we knew that. But could we make something natural that tasted almost like a washed coffee? That would be fantastic for me. I'll let you guys be the judge. I'm gonna tell you what I think about the coffees. We only just test roasted these as they came home a few weeks ago. First off, the normal Bekele natural. We had this coffee last year as well. Fantastic. This year again, super fruity, very clean, sweet, syrupy, like some strawberry, but very, very delicate and clean notes. And then on the other hand, the shade dried. The normal natural is dried for up to 23 days. That's actually quite long. This is due to the very high altitude. So they actually dry the coffees at the maximum height at the station. So 2,350 meters above sea level. It's extreme. So it's a bit colder than what you see other places, and therefore it takes a longer time to dry the coffee. So in Jimma, we dry the coffee around 12 days. Here, 23 days for standard. Then with the test we did with fully shade drying, we're all the way up to 40 days. Definitely a different cup of coffee. So way more intense fruit, more you could say developed aromas. It really impacts the taste quite a lot. So we get more fermentation. So it's actually the other way than what we had kind of hoped for. Nonetheless, it's really, really interesting. So we get more intense fruity aromas, quite similar, but just more intense. So it's kind of like if you make a lemonade and you don't dilute it as much, that's kind of this. So it's more strong and just more intense. So it's fantastic coffees, but really, we would love to hear you guys' thoughts on these. So please share whatever you experience in these coffees when you brew them and taste them at home. Thank you. Bye.